Do a hard save. There we go. Let's go to... Let's check this out real quick. Real quick, Blake. Any chance? There's nothing here, actually. Never mind. Nothing here. Nothing here.
Walls need some work before this place is secure. My husband could fix.
Shut up. My husband can work on that. Travel to Craighold? Sure. Go to Craighold. Or we can go here and talk to the Brackenberry dude. Party management? Oh. I don't even know where to go for that. Meet Chancellor Warren in the charred barrel. Okay. Here's the charred barrel. Oh, here he is. Hey, buddy. Lord Gregington, what brings you to Brackenberry? You sent a missive? No, I didn't. I received a missive from you. That's weird. Chancellor sets down his mug of ale and looks at you quizzically. As far as I know, nothing has changed regarding your rightful position of Kaedua. You realize that the charred barrel has gone quiet and turned to see the last of the patrons quickly disappearing through the front door. A moment later, a group of armed men and women stride into the tavern. Oh dear. Chancellor quickly ducks behind the table. The woman leading the armed group lowers her cowl with one hand while keeping the other on a pistol tucked in her belt. You immediately recognize Gathbin's captain. Now that the sheep has been herded from their pen, you and I can conduct our business, unfortunate as it may be. I remember you were with Lord Gathbin at the palace. She grins, I'll admit you seem quite interesting. Alas, duty calls. What do you want? Oh, I think you know, Lord Gathbin has ordered your death. She forces a frown. A shame, really. I admire your exploits, even if only half of them are true. Sadly, I have my orders. Gathbin will lose. You should work for me. The man is swine, albeit noble. Wealthy swine. Her lips curls in feigned disgust. Were I to do it again, I doubt I have taken in with him. But what's done is done, and Lord Gathbin is as ruthless as he is arrogant. You go to great lengths to avenge a betrayal. What could you offer to make me consider such a risk? Here's some money. A generous sum. It'll be put up to good use. I can't promise I won't kill you next time we meet, but for now we can both walk away. Know this, the day will soon come when you must face Gathbin. I've lived less long by knowing which side to be on. Prove yourself on the battlefield and know who knows. Until we meet again, Greg McGregorton. Okay. Well, that was unexpected. Warren emerges from beneath his table and smooths the rumpled sleeves of his robe. It does make the strange reports I've received from the grass that make more sense in context, however. Go on. Earl Bademar decided to keep an eye on Lord Gathbin's activity. Gathbin has been hiring a lot of men recently, but for what purpose? I can't say. I advise you to take extra precautions at Kaedua. He may be attempting to place spies or saboteurs within your walls. Be wary, Greg McGregington. I don't think you've seen Lord Gathbin's endgame yet. He swallows the rest of his ale and gives you a curt nod before heading for the door. Alright. Okay. Beep, boop, 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 beep, little boop, beep, boop, boop. Alright, where's our next objective? We go back to Caed Nua. Caed Nua. Oh, I could finish Raedric's hold.
The keep's coming along nicely.
West wall. Alright, you know what? Let's start with the day 1 stuff. Then work on the day 2 and so on and so forth. Lord Breath, we're getting left your keep and huffed. Okay. Speak with the mob. What? I wouldn't pay, so they set my crops on fire. When my boy tried to stop him, they knocked him over the head. He's alive, but he can't think straight no more. Your boys got lucky. My guards, good men both, got put to the sword after they surrendered. I paid those thugs what they wanted, but they still took everything I had. There he is. The woman points at you. All eyes in the crowd turn their hostile gaze upon you. Can I help you with something? We don't need help. We just want you to leave us alone. We want justice. Go on. You sent your men to my farm to collect a crop tax, saying we were overdue. Huh? For me, it was a road toll. I've been traveling up and down this way for years, and this was the first I've heard of such a thing. Other people in the crowd chime in with similar stories. If this happens again, it's not on my orders. You've heard it directly from me. Say we believe you. What about what? Say we believe you. What about what we lost? What about my crops? And my goods and the families of my guard? Share this amongst yourselves. Most generous of you, my lord. Villagers nod and smile at you, uttering thanks as they distribute the coin between them. Great prestige. Ah, angry mobs, inevitable thorn in every ruler's side, eh? Greg McGregorton, what brings you to Caed Nua? I have news about Lord Gathman. Let's discuss it at the Great Hall, away from curious eyes. Ears. Eye ears. Eye ears. Lord Greg McGregorton. Damn, we got a lot of experience. I've received word that Lord Gathman is massing an army of missionaries near Yenwood Fields. Appears a peaceful claim to Caed Nua is no longer possible. The Earl has sent me to aid you in forming your own force to counter this threat. I'm here in adversary role only. Of course, the Earl won't officially take sides in this dispute. How much time do I have? Enough. It's a rumor Lord Gathman will suffer a series of unfortunate and completely unforeseeable setbacks before his army is complete. He grins and winks. Grinning, winking, wink. Still, not tarry long. Is there anything you wish to know? Talk about my army. The marshal nods. Where am I getting my troops? Send out a call for volunteers from the lands around Caed Nua. Hopefully, people realize that being under your rule is preferable to the Lord Gathman's. Any hirelings stationed at Caed Nua will also accompany you to the battle, so I suggest you acquire as many of them as possible. Oh, what's the status of my regular troops? 2 green, 2 few. If you go up against Lord Gathman now, losses will be heavy, however, victory is still possible. We need to recruit veterans. I know a company of 2 veterans that would be willing to join. Here, you lost 10,000 copper. Oh no! What special allies do I have? He shakes his head. No one offered their help. What? I'm afraid it may be possible to find an ally in Defiance Bay amongst the Knight of Crucible of the Dozens, or if you're truly desperate, House Domel. That's all for now. Why won't the Earl officially legalize its delicate situation legally? Lord Gathman's claim is just, and he knows it. It's just, sorry. And he knows it. Stripping land and title from a noble family is quite dangerous, perhaps more so than killing the man outright. With Gathman dead, the Earl only need worry about blood vengeance from family members that actually cared for Lord Gathman. Those, if court gossip is to be believed, are few and far between. Losing a family claim to land and title, though, such dispute incite hatred from the entire clan and their political allies. Causes amongst the other nobles are started for less. If Gathman is to be denied, it will be you who must prove your legitimacy to the Earl and all others who would dispute your claims. This is what it means to be noble. Farewell. Hey, look, someone leveled up. Athletics. Bonus knockdown. Let's do a knockdown. Intensifies belief and manifests aura with properties similar to Ballad and Zealous folks. Do that one. Survival. Paladins believe become more than just a sum of his or her actions, negating reputations that negatively influence faith and conviction, modifies faith and conviction, blah blah, self-deflection, and all defense. Probably not even good. I'm just throwing shit together. We have 40 copper. Oh shit. Literally 40 copper.
The keep's coming along nicely.
Sure is, Billy. Lord Gathman has given up taking the whole. He tried to get up and killed, stirred up some trouble and land around Nua, and is now raising an army. Cool. Freaking army, man. Let's. Oh shit. Let's go to the Cade Nua. Wait, no, not Cade Nua, the Raedric place. Take care of that dick butt. Fellow of Saint Waidwin was en route to Cade Nua, but was accosted by brigades on the road and had to what? But it was accosted by brigades on the road and had to flee. Consider raising your security to ensure the safety of travelers. Ah. Lord Brynwiger attempted to deal with the angry peasants on his land with force. This show of cruelty inflamed the residents, and Lord Brynwiger was overthrown and killed. Uh-oh. Merchant stall was complete. Haha. Yay! Not enough money. You lost 10,000 copper. Temple storage, temple keep, dungeons.
there's a pick, there's a way. It's finished.
Ooh, a shield. Got a shield. Got a shield. Heavy armor grants more protection but extends recovery for its wearers. Wow. Where's the dude? Temple storage.
Right.
Anybody in here? In this storage, or did I kill everybody? Hey, look, there's loot. Door.
Where there's a pick, where there's a pick, I'll see it done. I'll see it done.
Can I just attack it?
I'll see it done.
Damn it.
Where there's a pick, there's a way. It's finished.
Oh, shit. This frail old priest is hunched over a table, surrounded by scattered scrolls and parchment. Examining their contents with the aid of a thick monocle, he glances up at you as you approach, blinking rheumy eyes. More visitors, then. You've not one of the acolytes, or the guards, for that matter. His voice is dry and quite rasp, which makes you an intruder, at the least. Coast put you up to this, I suppose? Yes, that would be him, sending young men to dash themselves against the keep's defenses. He shakes his head. With that, my sermons could draw such fervor. Still, you are here. What is it you want? I'm here to face Raedric. Will you help me? Nedmar's brows knit together in an expression of mournful regret. I don't know that I can. I have tried to warn Kalsk and his people of the danger. I have, in truth, tried often to dissuade them from their past. My efforts do not seem to have made a difference. Play nice with a fellow that wants to kill you and all your friends. Can't imagine why they wouldn't listen to sound advice like that. Even poor Ghiaccio. I thought he, at least, might be saved, but his Orzora's now fodder for her experiment. What? He bows his head, setting his trembling hands upon the table for support. I have narrowly escaped suspicion. Raedric is in the grip of grief and will not be swayed. He will bring his wrath down upon those poor prisoners. He shakes his head. And I cannot shoulder that guilt. I cannot bear it. Tell me about Ghiaccio, one of my acolytes. Nedmar's expression cripples with grief. I've found him begging in the street when he was young. I took him in. I hope he might grow within the church, take my place when I grow old. To serve Lord Raedric, a bitter note enters his voice. But he took an interest in Kolsk's effort, his vain rebellion. I could not keep him from leaving. And now he joined Kolsk against our lord and lingers in the dungeons. I fear he may be already have fallen victim to Orzira's evil design. If I save Ghiaccio, would you help me reach Raedric's? I could give you the means to enter Raedric's chapel. How below that would put you beside his throne room. Nedmar's voice trembles, but I cannot risk it while Ghiaccio is still in danger. If you can see him safely out of Osria's reach, I promise you I'll do my best. Oh, this will do you more good than disguise. We have a passphrase. It is from every ending a beginning. Say that and the guards here will leave you be on this floor. Say that and the guards here will leave you be on this floor alone, I'm afraid. Raedric's sellswords have little patience for such things. I killed everyone on this floor. I will see to Ghiaccio's safety. Be cautious. Osiris wields powerful sorceries. She has a fondness for cruel traps. I don't doubt she will be able to be a terrible foe if anchored. Nedmar claps his hands together. Gods guide you. Loot time. Thanks for the loot. To the dungeon crypts. Where am I going? Wait, who's this?
Where there's a pick, there's a way. It's finished.
Oh, it's Giacho. This young man's face is badly bruised, and his gaunt form is covered in a threadbare shirt. He watches you, shivering with a measure of hope in his eyes. I don't know who you are, but will you help me? Edward looks pained. Our noble lord at work. He gazes nervously past you at the open door. I don't think I can fight my way out. You're free. Make a run for it. Oh, you must be Giacho. Nedmar sent me to find you. Nedmar? Giacho gives a quiet laugh of disbelief. The priest sent you, I thought? Well, I thought he'd leave me here to rot. He wasn't too happy when I left the keep. I told him I could do far more good with Kolsk than an acolyte. He accused me of joining a band of outlaws. Giacho looks down at his feet. I guess we were both wrong. What can you tell me about Nedmar? Nedmar's been a father to me, really. My actual father was a traitor. And he died in a bandit raid when I was young. I don't remember much about him. I remember the days after, though. Stuck here in Gilded Vale and begging for food. Nedmar was a priest of the scattered god back then. He took me in and raised me in the church. I was going to follow in his footsteps even after he converted, and we turned to the twin god. But I started seeing what has happened to the Gilded Vale and what Raedric was doing, and Nedmar, he just kept on saying that things would work out. But we had to stand by the Lord of the Keep. Kolsk was the only one who seemed to be willing to do anything about it, instead of, well, preaching. He smiles sadly. So that's two fathers I left behind. I take it that you ended up here after assaulting the keep with Kolsk and his men? Yes, he looks away. It seemed a good plan. We got in without incident, and I knew the way. But we were surprised in the dungeons, and most of us... Giacho shitters. You have seen more... What? You'll have seen some of them, fought them, their bodies at least, not their minds anymore, but their souls. The woman down here, Raedric's animancer, her name Asureya, I heard her speaking sometimes, talking about a cure. Lord Raedric tells on her sometimes, often, but she's not curing anyone. She only turns men and women into monsters. I watched her take the others. I was sure I'll be next. Tell me about Asureya. There's something not right about her. A bad feeling, I mean. I know the moment she arrived, things would take a turn for the worse. He shivers. There's nothing good comes of dealing with animancers. Unnatural, a lot of them. She's the one who transformed them, changed my friends into monsters. She said Oh, said she was doing it for the good of Gilded Vale. Gachu clenches a fist, more like the good old of her coin purse and her sick curiosity. She's dangerous, and who knows what else she got in her laboratory. I wouldn't go in there. She has a convincing manner. Spells, no doubt. You're free. Make a run for it. Thank you, stranger. I have to get back to the fork, but first, some food and rest. I think, tell Nedmar, well, tell him I still have the carving of the pale knight he gave me as a boy, and that will, I hope he was well. Good luck, and may the gods keep you safe. Keep on tape there, my demon. We get an EXP for unlocking shit. You can change the portrait of your main character. Nedbar. You've returned. Have you found him? Are there any survivors? Gachu was safe. He asked me to tell you that he kept the carving you gave him as a boy. Nedmar's eyes widen with sudden vigor. He rushes forward to grasp your arm. Oh, thank the gods. Thank you. I did not think you could. That is, I feared. He shakes his head. I did not want him to meet the pale knight so soon. Nedmar pulls away, collecting himself. Here, what I promised you in return. He pulls a large iron key from the pocket of his robe and hands it to you. This will open a door in the scriptorium. He points west, and from there you can reach the chapel and Lord Raedric without encountering quite so many guards. Take this too. I have a little wealth to offer. Better to give something of use. 2 scrolls of protection. I would entreat you, before you go, despite the shortcomings, Lord Raedric follows the gods with obedience, and he has Gilded Vale's best interests in mind. It may be that, with time, he can achieve what he desires. Please consider this before you turn to violence. What does this key open? It is Master Key. Nedmar wrings his hands as he speaks. It will not open every door, but it will permit you access to the stairs leading down into the Lord's Chapel. But, oh, I thought a Master Key would unlock everything. It will also open the doors along the keep's main hall, but you will face heavy fighting if you go that way. You do not have much time. Whatever your intent, Lord Raedric will soon discover that one of his prisoners has escaped. And then you will lose the element of surprise. I thought you'd favor Kulsk as Lord of Raedric's hold. I favor him as he is a man of vision, but Kulsk has a hunger in him for rule. Even if to good purpose, he is not led by his faith. Still, he is my friend, and I am willing to assist Kulsk in restoring divine favor to the lands of Gilded Vale, should Lord Raedric fall, that is. I need to rest. Of course, I'll bar the door. Yes. Thanks for the resties. Thanks. Is this the door that I couldn't unlock? Oh shit. Oh shit. Dun 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 dun. Uh-huh. Oh, hey guys. Let him approach, flanked by a host of guards, all whom regard you with mute hostility. Lord Raedric VII observes you from his throne, clad in ornate plate. His eyes have a hollow quality, and there is a pallor to the man's gaunt face that leaves his features showing stark against his dark and unkempt hair. There is a dagger discarded upon one stone arm of the throne, a thin crimson rivulet worms its way down from the blade and past Raedric's fingers, even as he leans forward to regard you with a piercing gaze. Thought he'd be better looking even with all the inbreeding. Though his face is calm, you notice Edir's hand strain towards his weapon as though with a mind of its own. It seems I have you to thank for the chaos spreading throughout my keep. I have expected some invading army.
It is unlike Kolsch to hire mercenaries, or foreigners for that matter. And you are not one of mine, so I cannot accuse you of treason.
Perhaps he ought to have considered such tactics sooner. You made such work of my guards. They were good and loyal servants, loyal to my coin. If not to me, they deserve a better fate than you gave them.
What has my cousin promised you? Some grand reward? If he had any resources to his name, he would not covet mine. And if he had any honor in him, he would not have tried this here, now, when I have lost so much.
What happened here? Points to dagger.
A just sentence.
Ygritte knew she hid the verses from me. The tokens, she knew what I would make of them. The scattered gods poisoned her against me, made her deaf to my instruction. Only when our son was born, the Howl thing, that monster, then we both knew what her crimes had wrought. Raedric turns a baleful look upon you, jaw working, face flushed and splotchy with emotion. It could not stand. He brings up a hand suddenly towards his temple, obscuring his face. What does Kolsch know of sacrifice? He would indulge himself. Let us succumb one by one, and suffer breath's punishment, until the final soul goes to its keeping, never to return. Guildvale is but a barren land. Kolsch is your cousin?
Oh yes, we are kin, he and I. He was raised within these walls, in fact, privy to all the privileges our family had to offer. But a greedy man always hungers after more than he receives, however bountiful. I was eldest, heir to the stewardship of our lands, and he was not.
The legacy brought chaos with it, panic and despair. Kolsch took advantage of that chaos, creating division in our ranks, luring loyal men and women to his cause. Good men, good women. Raedric's gaze goes distant for a moment, and then he glances at you and his lips curls. He fled the keep in time to hole up in the wilds beyond the village, to play at being a commoner and court a favor with the people. The hell is this? Draconzi Palladini? The hell is that? And while he plays at Conqueror, the Vale suffers, families, traders, all. I do not have enough men to guard the roads and defend us from Kolsch's incursions, both. My attention suffers, and so my governance, my family. Raedric breathes out through his nose. Nor can I make the effort necessary to bring about the end to this curse if we are beset at all hours by his traitorous plots. What have you lost?
Much. There is a plague among us here in Gilded Vale. The legacy is but part of it. The rest is fear, heresy, perversion. Each incident alone is but the flicker of a candle, but together, a blaze that will destroy us.
Oh, sure. The legacy is a test of faith that has driven many to madness. They cling to hollow promises, to dark and terrible things. Each lie permitted feeds the fire. Every whisper from preening charlatans and venom-tongued midwives. The words of false prophets, the promises of dead gods. He clenches a gloved fist.
The flame consumed her. My Ygritte. And our child with it.
Kolsch didn't send me. Did he not? Or do you throw his name at my feet to spare yourself? Raedric sneers. He is counting on you all the same. A distraction at the least, and an able killer at best, so long as he can use your presence to his advantage. He relishes such opportunities, striking where he can from the shadows. Kulsk lacks the strength to see the matter done. Raedric motions to you, so he relies upon stronger allies.
You are a pawn in Kolsch's designs.
Kolsch's.
And he has kept his motivations from you for a reason. I wonder if you understand what it is you do, or what you might accomplish if you were better informed. You have proven your competence in your way, and had I such an ally, we might together put an end to Gilded Vale's woes, lift the curse once and for all, and in doing so, return us to a life where such strict measures are not necessary.
I'm willing to listen. What do you have in mind?
Good, good. The stakes are too high for rash action. Be assured Defiance Bay will hear of your assistance to me.
You are in a position to put a swift end to this rebellion. I have wasted too many resources on Kolsch and paid the cost for him. Kill him, and I can refocus my attention upon this blight. Between the priest and my animancer, we can determine a cure. My family will be the last to suffer for this legacy. I don't know. I think it's nice that someone's there to distract him from the killing the rest of my town, even if they're not the best neighbors these days. He has doubtless attempted to ply you with his lies. Hoping to pull you to his side, he will permit you to approach him so that he might work upon your further, and then you will have your opportunity. You truly are mad if you think I'll ever help you.
So be it. May the twinned god take pity upon your splintered soul, and scatter it to the winds.
3, 2, 1, battle commence. Be there. We're gonna need a nagging doubt in the face of unbreakable faith consumes enemies in the area, lowering their melee accuracy and critical range.
Following your lead.
Hey.
Hey there.
Strengthen allies resolve. Can I get in there? Heal. Holy meditation. Halt. Halt. Iconic projection. Creates a slow-moving, energetic projection to the priest's faith, returning endurance to allies and inflicting freeze to enemies. Okay. Place a magic seal on the floor that sends enemies sprawling on contact, causing them to become prone. Suppress affliction. Reduce speed. Who's this?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Shield of Fair. Punishes a target for the sins. What's this one? Call for divine favor that increases the accuracy and damage of allies in the area. Fuck it. Priest clears his or her mind, spreading the clarity of nearby allies, thereby increasing their concentration and will bonuses. We're all out of juice.
So much.
Can't get a good shot with this.
Wait, what happened over here? Oh, he's just invisible. Well, that was easy. Justice. Ooh.
Right.
You killed everybody.
Yeah.
They're all dead. And they're naked. Oh shit, what happened? We heard that you have moved against the cape, and yet we have arrived too late. But a moment earlier, and I would have heard his dying breath. No matter. It is done. The tyrant is dead. Now our village is free from them to move into a greater future. Gilded Vale owes you a great debt. I owe you a great debt. We have accomplished what I could have not. I could not. Huh? I can English. Take what rewards you care to from Raedric's vault. You have earned them twice over. Kolsch looks over the throne room, smiling. There is so much to do. We must send word to the Earl. Of course, revoke the cruel laws Raedric has instated. But do not think we will forget your assistance. You have brought about great change. Take pride. Everyone will remember this moment. Come, men. Clear these bodies from the hall. With that, Kolsch strides eagerly towards the throne. Oh shit, level up? Higher the character's skill, the closer they can get to enemies before detected. Damn. Ooh, AoE Paralyze? Summon 3 worms? Summon 2 Will-O-Wisp? Terrified? Resolve and Dexterity reduced by 4. Friendly AoE, 25 damage defense when disengaged and 50 defense against hobbled attacks. Huh. Charmed. Speed, fast, area effect, length, bounces up to 3 times. Effects, friendly target, endurance. Ooh. Plus endurance, is that what it does? Huh. Let's do this one, the paralyzed one. Talents. Character is attuned themselves to the natural world like a druid and is able to focus his power on an enemy with the effects of nature's marked spell. Nuance faith in the gods has allowed this character to unleash a wave of spiritual energy similar to Bree's holy radiance. Anything to do with my chanter? Enigma's charm. With the power of the fledgling cipher, the character is able to temporarily charm an opponent. However, it takes time to contact. Oh. You know, that sounds good. Aspirant Mark. Sounds good to me. Stealth. Vicious Companion. Trains the ranger animal companion in vicious tactics, causing it to deal more damage and penetrate damage reduction with each hit. Ooh. Maybe. Accurate wounding shot. Ranger's aim becoming deadlier, making his or her wounding shots more accurate. Ranger's animal companion gains improved damage reduction against all types. Yeah, it's just Vicious Companion. To the waterline added? Where's his vaults? Hey buddy, where's the vault? Forgive me, friend, there is much to do, but we will not forget what you have done. Is this it? What the hell? Blood still wet runs from the woman's slit throat, soaking into the sheets below. Okay, that's messed up. Ah! Well, that's great. Gauntlet of accuracy. Dexterity. What's dexterity good for? Abstraction of characters' hand-eye coordination, balance, and overall grace in interactions. It can be used for sleight of hand and fast reaction. In combat, it affects the character's action speed with action.
Nice and slow.
It's finished.
Torque of the Falcon's Eye. Perception.
Ready, Watcher.
What's concentration? Only usable by a ranger. Oh. Perception. Perception represents the character's senses as well as their instinctive ability to pick up on details. Heavy armor.
Slow and silent.
Old dusty ledgers. It's down here. What?
I'll take a peek.
Huh. Interesting. Oops. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. What's over here? Temple Scriptorium? Scriptorium. Scriptorium. Does what's his nut have anything to say anymore? Hey yo, what's your nuts? What you got to say? Gildervale has a new thing, and I would trust that you have chosen wisely. Yeah, probably. I have chosen wisely, mate. Maybe. How do I get down? Wah. Go to the crypts. Crypts. Checking the area. Is there anything around here? There's this door. Okay, guys. I take it I have you to thank for a change in regimen. Puh. You have set my research back by years, and for what? The whims for a half-witted aristocrat? Kolsk was not, as you might imagine, terribly appreciative of my work. I suppose I'm to be eternally grateful that my life was spared. She rolls her eyes. Go meddle in someone else's affair. I have no further use for you. Wow, what a bitch. Can I set up his chanting? Right click. Left click. Oh, right here. Sure. 1, 2, 3. Huh.
Yeah.
I don't want to just kill this lady. Eh. Nah. Nah.
It's finished.
It's finished. Lower ramparts? Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Let's get the F out of this A. Get the hell out of here. I don't know where there is any treasure around here anyways. Let's get the hell out of here. Hubba 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 hubba. Hold up. Another messenger from the palace has arrived in Kainua. Chancellor Warren said he'd send another messenger if anything new regarding my disputed ownership came up. Okay. He tried to have me killed, stirred up trouble in the land around Nua, and now he's raising an army. As one does. Go to the Hall of Revealed Mysteries in Copper Lane. Sure, why not? Copper Lane. Let's see which one is it. Reveal. We gotta go here, but I'm gonna see what these people have to say over here. I don't even know if I did the stuff that they want me to do. Probably not. Probably not, mate. I was gonna say, what's taking my guys so long to get to the frick frack? Casually nods. His eyes continue to flow from mercenary to mercenary as you speak. What else do you need? Okay. Say. Is this armor you wanted? Osric wavers a moment in disbelief. He looks at you, then back at the breastplate. He reaches for it slowly, as if expecting it to disappear before he could touch it. How'd you manage this? You were right about the affidavit. Unfortunately, Ben Helm forced me into a fight. A shame it ended like that, but he's the lion weasel who started this. You did all I asked, and you owed much. You were owed much. He withdraws a leather coin purse from his pocket and hands it to you. Stop by Sona's shop on the other side of the hall. She sells some of the best gear in town, city, and I'll see that she opens her inventory to you. What is this armor to you anyways? Osric looks around trying to appear casual. It's nothing really, just a keepsake. As one is. He tries to look you in the eye, but when he does, he appears to reconsider. He sighs. Commemorate the Order of Megrin, highest order of valor awarded to the dead. Never the living. Use Deerwoodians, real Deerwoodians. We don't have nobility or birthrights, unless you are some copper fucker from Adair. All we got's the honor we bring to our family's name. The Order of Megrin is, well, they don't give it out too much. Not often you see a member of dozens whose revolutionaries ties are as good as he says they are. Why did I say voluntary? I literally didn't even read the first two letters. So this, he pauses, considering the weathered metal, a pale image of his former self, but still catching the light, is something to live up to. Got business with me? Nope. Hey, more EXP. I gotta sell some shit.
Greetings.
Show me your wares. Thank God I could just have everything in my stash. Can I like highlight everything? Nope. Got a billion of these spears. Big, boo boo. Steve's grimoire. No, Steve. Dude, I got so much shit. I don't even know what all this is good for. Exceptional warbow. Mosak's hunty bow, 12 to 16.
How do you do?
Yeah. We got a new bow for the lady. Where'd it go? Where the hell did the bow go? Oh, it's right here. That item cannot occupy that slot. Why is that? Get it in my chest. Oh, I could just do this. Easy. Easy peasy. Crafting. Food. Nothing.
Hello.
Tell me about your expedition. The groups of adventurers that venture the wilderness. More than a few of them try their luck skewering the ruins, but most of them come back empty-handed. Empty-Hampton. 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 Alright, I think that's it for tonight. Save it. We did a lot of stuff. Took care of the evil hill people. And we took care of the evil tyrant. So that's cool. So yeah. See y'all later. Bye-bye.